Okay, what's going on, YouTube family? Today we're going to be talking about two products that's coming from Nearstream. We're going to be talking about their 4K streaming camera, and we're going to be talking about their audio mixer. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to kind of unbox these for you guys. I'm not going to do any kind of demonstration because we're going to keep this video pretty short. You know what I'm saying? So here is the camera, and then I got the audio mixer here. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start off by unboxing the camera and seeing what the camera looks like, see what it comes with, and all that kind of stuff in the box. And if y'all want me to, I'll do a video breakdown on this thing, but let me know in the comments below if you want me to do an actual demonstration of this camera here. I can already tell you it's a good camera, so if you're looking for a live stream camera, it's definitely a good camera to have. This one here, especially if you're only using your cell phone right now and you want to get out there and use an optional camera to do your live streams. If you Even if you're doing video games or if you're doing a day in the life type videos, cooking videos or whatever, this camera can come in pretty good for you. You know what I'm saying? Here is the user manual, quick start guide, and then a warranty card. So typical stuff that you know would get with something like this. You also get a remote control, so it's kind of like a PTZ camera, pan tilt zoom, except it just don't pan tilt and zoom. It zoom, but it don't pan and tilt. I'm sorry. And it also comes with a USB cable, USB-C to USB-A. Do they give you an adapter? Uh, yeah, they give you an adapter. Yeah. So the cable is actually USB-C to USB-C, and they give you an A adapter. Let's check out this camera, guys. This camera is a bit large. I seen some other people do. Let me get this out the way. I seen a few other people do some reviews on this camera, and they all said it was a bit large. But yeah, this camera is a bit large. So got the little Nearstream logo on the side right there. It got 8 speakers across the top. If you're in a video call situation, maybe you'll use the microphones across the top, but it actually got a mic port on the back. It got a USB-C port on the back for powering the camera, but it also has a USB port down here that you can use to power the camera and to view the camera. So just like a webcam. And then it has a full-size HDMI port down here as well, and it has a network jack right here that you can use. I'm assuming this is going to power the camera and give you the feed at the same time. And guys, like I said, remember this camera is a zoom camera. I want to say it's a 10x zoom. And it's actually a mechanical zoom. Yeah, it's a 10x zoom. So it's just like those pan tilt zoom cameras. You know what I'm saying? It just don't have the ability to pan or tilt or anything like that. But definitely a pretty nice camera. Like I said, if you look at it, it's definitely a little bit on the large side. But my plan is to use it with a switcher, a 2 camera switcher, and have 2 of these cameras and use it, one for my top down shot and one for my straight on shot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of useful to use it like for outdoor stuff as well. Like, say if you was in your hotel room and you wanted to, if you was facing the beach and you wanted to be able to zoom out there on the beach and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, or the boardwalk, or if you were facing the major street or whatever like that, and you want to be able to catch the traffic and stuff like that. And I'm only saying that because it got a really nice zoom on it. I've already tested that function out. It has a really nice zoom on this camera, so you can definitely bring some things that are far away. You can bring them in to you real close and everything like that. So yeah, definitely a good camera, and you can control it by the remote control. So two of these cameras, a two-channel switcher, or either use the USB-C ports and plug them straight in and then run your OBS software or something like that. It would definitely probably make for a very good dual camera setup, with a switcher or just using OBS. So you definitely can set up a pretty low cost system using that. And then along with your two cameras, you can use this sound card to definitely make you look set up professional, especially if you're in one of those situations where you don't have a lot of space. If you're out of space or whatever like that, and or your space is very limited. Here go the little sound card right here. You got your two mics. There's a combo jack, so you can put the 1/8 in there too as well. Two headphones out. It has a 1/8 audio jack in, even though really nobody don't kind of use those anymore, but it does have Bluetooth. Yeah. So you can input music in here if you wanted to, or you can just use the Bluetooth so you can like catch Zoom calls and different things like that. And I'm assuming too that you can use this thing standalone because it has a 5-volt input, and then it got the OGT port, which should mean that you can even use it with a tablet or a cell phone. And then it has the standard line outs, and of course the little locking feature. I have used this one too as well. The sound is pretty good, especially if you're just going to be doing podcasts. If you're going to be, playing video games with your friends or whatever like that. This right here would definitely come in clutch. You know what I'm saying? So that you can put audio into whatever you're trying to do in your podcast, your streaming setup, or whatever like that. And you just need a simple way to basically build you a podcast system without spending a lot of money. I think this right here is like 140, and then the cameras are like 260. So if you get two of those cameras, or if you just had one, but if you got two of those cameras and this right here, and you probably already got a laptop or a tablet or whatever like that, I mean, you're pretty much good. And you don't even need a computer with a lot of power in it either. So just a basic camera, basic audio card. Grab yourself about two mics and two headphones and stuff like that. I would say this whole system probably can set you back maybe about 5 to 6, between 5 and 650. You know what I'm saying? You can have you a full-fledged system. That's if you already got a laptop. Now, if you don't have a laptop and you're going to add a laptop, you're probably looking at, let's say maybe $500 more for a new laptop, because you don't, like I say, for podcasting, you don't need a super powerful laptop. And most laptops these days can do most of these things because, I mean, that's what people do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So grab you a decent laptop. You ain't got to go over, like I said, overboard with it. Grab you a couple mics. And you should be good. You know what I'm saying? I really like it. It's thick. They could have made it a little thinner. They did make it thick. One thing too, I need to tell you now, if you're using OBS, like I'm using OBS right now, you got the audio levels that's going to show on the screen. The audio levels don't show on the screen here. This is one thing I don't like about this is that the audio levels don't show on here. It just shows how much gain you put in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing you're gonna see is how much gain you put in. You're not gonna get any audio levels. So just keep that in mind that if you when you setting up, you're gonna have to use whatever recording software you have, and you're gonna have to use that to check your levels and set your gain so that you're not audio clipping or anything like that. You're gonna have to definitely do that when it comes down to using this right here. But other than that, I would say all the other functionalities are on par with other mixers and stuff out there. I wouldn't use this sound card for if you're really just trying to sing or something like that. Even though it would work, but I wouldn't really use it for something like that. Mostly, I would use this for podcasting, doing interviews, um, live streaming, and stuff like that. I would use it for that type of situation. And like I said, use it with the cameras. This camera is health. It's it's not heavy. It's healthy. It's like it got some size to it. You know what I'm saying? It got a lot of size to it. But if you set this up on a 2 camera setup, I definitely can see that. Like if you don't want to go through all the hassles of mirrorless cameras and stuff like that, and you just want something that's going to be pretty much plug and play and work, this is going to do the trick for you. I promise you, it's going to do the trick. Get you 2 of these, or get you one and you can get the smaller webcam. But I would get 2 of these, and you might even want to get one of these and then get one of the pan tilt ones so that you can do the pan tilt thing. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely get at least 2, especially if you're going to be doing unboxings and stuff like that. Yeah, just get you 2. You can mount one up and let it do its thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace. Alright, guys, for everybody who stuck around to the end, this is what that camera actually looks like. You know what I'm saying? I'm still using the mic into my mixer. I'm not using the mic into the camera. So this is what the video footage look like on that camera. So kind of give you a good idea of what it's going to look like when you pick yourself up some of these cameras. You know what I'm saying? Grab yourself 2, make yourself happy, make your life easier. Let me see if I can show you guys, but this is that's my mixer right there. So I can mix 2 video streams with it. Yeah, I can mix 2 sources with that right there. That's the GoStream M2, and you can mix back and forth with 2 cameras and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. All right, guys, here we go. A quick sample of that video from that Nearstream camera. And right now, you're looking at the Lumix S9, and here is the Nearstream. That's the video from the Nearstream right there. Let me hit this little AI button. AI button off. Shows are pretty good. The camera is actually sitting at a different angle because I can't sit both of the cameras at the same exact angle. But this is the Lumix, and this is the Nearstream. Lumix, Nearstream. So, as I was saying, this camera looks good. You know what I'm saying? So, it'll definitely work for whatever you're trying to do, podcasting or whatever. It'll definitely work for it. So, just want to show you guys that. So, peace out.